My little Nikon camera fits perfectly on my dash. Hi there, YouTube. It's 22nd of April, 2017. I'm in the car today. I am on my way out to my new house on the other end of town. Wanted to say hi to a YouTuber, my not so mediocre life. Hi, April. You gave me a shout out on your channel. Thank you very much for that. I'll give you... Somebody is in a hurry. Wow. Diesel Daddy was honking at a BMW and shot out a huge freaking cloud of smoke as he went by me. But, so yeah, I'm driving in the car and I gotta get to the new house. But I wanted to give you a shout out, April, because I ran into your channel. You put out the call for vloggers, and it was very nice to see your channel, because I want to find people like you who are on the spectrum who have actually, managed to attain a level of independence that's commensurate with neurotypicals out there. And I want to hear your story. I would really love to see you do a video or a series of videos where you talk about your life growing up, undiagnosed, same journey that I went through, and kind of change gears here a little bit. Well, I'm kind of running out of things to say. I'm kind of, my mind's just not, I'm still really, really frazzled from yesterday closing down the house and all the anxiety that induced. I'm still getting over that today. But yeah, I'm going back there today because I want to vacuum the place out too, and I still gotta call the electrician, still gotta call the sewer guy and get that stuff fixed. But as I was saying, it was really nice to see your channel. Really nice to see your videos with your two boys and your daughter. I'd like to see more videos with you and your husband too. I think you mentioned that your husband might be on the spectrum too, so I don't know if that's true, but hey, it's family. So I'm going to see my family in over the weekend. Actually, I'm going to leave tomorrow, and we'll be back on Tuesday. But as I'm trying to tell you here, because I can't get my mind to focus. I'm trying to talk and drive at the same time. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but I'm coming up to a stoplight here. Stop sign, or I should say stoplight. But as I was trying to say, it's not. Well, one thing, I can't think today. My brain's still frazzled, but I'm just gonna leave the camera roll. Green light. Jesus, man, who's got the no muffler on their car? Oh, that's the Explorer that's next to me. He's got she's got the old 302 Explorer. But as I was saying, I'm still so frazzled from this house buying adventure that finally wrapped up yesterday, and still the stuff that's to come. But what I wanted to say, eventually I'll get to saying it. But the other thing I want to talk, what really helped me out on this whole thing, and just a little strategy that I've used throughout my life that's kind of helped me cope with things, has never been to look at the big picture on things. Just take things one step at a time. We all remember the film Bill Murray, Richard Dreyfuss, What About Bob? That book that he was peddling? Baby steps into the elevator. I'm into the elevator door's closing. Ah! That scene, baby steps. That's kind of how I've learned to take an approach to life, is not try and think of, the whole, everything that you're going to do. Just, write down a laundry list and then kind of just make it, a task, to accomplish one little thing. And I think part of the reason why that is because, as a person on the spectrum, I can never approach something and break it up into steps. Once I start something, I get so focused on it that I have to see it through to completion. And it kind of works out nice for the job that I do because I have to, produce a product every day for consumption by others, and I have a set time that I come in, and I have a set time that I have it done by, and then I can focus on achieving all that I need to do and taking all the steps that I need to do to, get that done. So, with that said, when I was buying this house, it was look at everything. It wasn't, look at all the stuff between, here and there. It was like, okay, go find an agent. Okay, go talk to the bank about mortgages. Go talk to, we didn't do any talking, but, it was like, see, can't talk today. My brain's still frazzled. But go talk to the bank about getting a mortgage, and then go online, look at listings, set up showings, see the homes, figure out, the pros and cons of each, weigh the differences, and then come up with, a solution to what it is you're going to buy. And so I had myself set on a firm deadline to be, have a house ready, have a house bought by the end of April. And so right after I did taxes in February was when I started this process. So it took me 2 months of kind of, twice a week with the agent, meeting with him, getting up early in the morning, ruining my sleep. Not that I get much sleep anyways, but brain's starting to click a little now. I just need to get out of the house, but there's a V8 Explorer with no muffler on it. See, you can always tell a car that's got bad exhaust because you can smell the uncatalytic converted exhaust, like if you're ever mowing the grass and you smell the exhaust. That's definitely a smell that I remember a lot from my childhood when we still had cars running out there from, before 1975 that didn't have catalytic converters, but got the house bought. And so there was an event, or, there was a trip that I was supposed to take sometime in May that I was going to be gone for a week, and I wanted to be moved and ready and moved by the time that trip came. Well, that trip got canceled, so I suddenly had an extra month because it was going to be sometime during the month of May. And so that trip got canceled, and I suddenly have a free month now. So what I was able to do, and actually what they said that they would let me do at the apartment complex, was just extend my lease for a month, because my lease, that was the other thing too, was my lease expired at the beginning of May, and now I've got till the end of May. I just have to go sign the extension papers. I think I'll do that today. But as I was saying, so where was I? God, yeah, this is me unfiltered, and this is what it's like for me every day trying to communicate with people. I'm trying to think of things to say, and if I can't focus my attention 100% on translating the thoughts in my head into words to say, then I get hung up and you see me stumble and you mumble and I repeat myself. But I'm kind of getting close to where I need to turn down the street to get to the home. Okay, so it's now 4:35. I just spent 2 hours at the house, and actually more than 2 hours, probably more like 3 hours at the house, giving it a good once over, doing my own little inspection of it. And now I've reached the point where I'm pretty much had it and I want to go home and lay down, so that's what I'm going to do right now. But anyways, an interesting thing happened right after I shut the camera off the first time. Being that I'm a visual thinker, I navigate in a visual way. I don't look at road signs. I don't look at words and see letters. I just see the word as a symbol, and that's how I read. And so what happens is that if I don't recognize visuals and I'm not paying attention specifically for words, I'm just trying to see those visuals, I'll miss something. And in my case, I turned down the wrong street because I saw visuals that I thought was the street that I was supposed to turn down, but it wasn't. And so this kind of ties into my work because I'm kind of the hardware and software guru for all the equipment that we have to use. And so I get called a lot from people because something's not working right, and I have to try and talk them through a procedure on the phone. And I'm thinking, trying to visualize in my brain, what it is that they have in front of them, and I'm trying to remember, what the words are, for like different settings or whatever, and I don't see those words as words. I just see them as black lines in my brain because my brain has not processed those words as words. It just sees, a certain pattern as something that it can lock onto. And so when I go back to the computer, it says, oh yeah, I know this screen, even though my brain is not reading the words. And the same thing happens when I'm driving, in that I see a road sign, and I see the sign just, like for instance, like right here. That sign right there, Ellis Boulevard Northwest, I don't see it as Ellis Boulevard Northwest. I just see the sign as its whole individual entity. And I'm not actually capturing the word and storing it in my brain as a word. It's just a symbol. And so if I'm going somewhere, like if I'm going somewhere new, driving, and I gotta, try and find my way someplace, and I don't have like a Garmin or something, I get overwhelmed because all the sights, all the sounds are new, and I have to try and memorize that so that I can find my way again. But if I'm successful in doing so, like if I found my way to a place once, as long as the visuals on the way to and from don't change, I'll find my way back to that place every single time. I know it's like, okay, I know here when I see this, I have to turn right. I know when I see this, I have to turn left. And so as I find my way up Edgewood Boulevard here, or Edgewood Road, this curve that I'm seeing I know that we're coming up on Glass Road, which has got the stoplight here. And then I know after Glass Road, when I get on this straight bend here, I know that I'm coming up on 42nd Street. And I know here on 42nd Street I have to be careful because the traffic lights here, they have automated enforcement equipment so that you get a ticket if you speed through it or you run the red light. So I have to make sure that, the light's green and I'm going 40 miles an hour, or else I get a ticket in the mail from the traffic police. So now they redid this, and so I'm getting on our new Highway 100 here. And this used to never be like this, so it took just a little bit of getting used to once I got it open. But now that I've relearned this, it's not a problem. So yeah, I'm on my way home now, and I'm probably just going to go home, and I'm going to take myself a good little nap now. I've got a list of things that I have to go to the hardware store and pick up for the house, and I'm going to call this vlog done for the day. So I thank you all for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe.